how many starts with 500 and something or whatever the stat was. So pretty cool to see that come full circle here in Atlanta.
What is it about this track that you like so much, that you're comfortable here, and how has it changed in the last 5 years?
Well, obviously the track's changed in a very drastic way since they repaved it, but it's been a good track for us even before the repave, and but to see the racing here recently has been just spectacular, right? I mean, it's just the balance of drafting / downforce needed in the car to be able to get through the corners, and you see those 2-3 wide racing. It's really widened out to where there's room to do that. It's pretty crazy. It feels fast inside the car when there's a lot going on like that.
Real quick, looking ahead to next week at COTA, they changed the configuration a little bit. Have you had a chance to kind of wrap your head around what's going to be different when you get down there, especially coming from Atlanta, Daytona, then you hitting COTA?
Well, yes, it's obviously a very different racetrack when we get to COTA, but I like that we shortened the track up. For the fans' perspective, right? If you're sitting in the grandstands and they come by you, now they're going to buy you there, a lot more. I don't know how much more it is, and I think they cut probably 30 seconds or so of lap time off of the racetrack. So that's quite a bit more times you get to see the race cars, go down into turn one. So I like that. To me, it never really made sense to have really long road courses. I don't get the point of it. So I'm a fan of shortening the course up.
Speaking of COTA, next week, 18-year-old Connor Zilisch makes his debut. What about him reminds you of yourself at that age?
I'd say we're pretty different. He's obviously a very talented race car driver. You see what he's done already in the Xfinity Series and the start that he had there. His road racing abilities are very good. I'd expect him to be pretty solid. I expect the speed to be there. You get to the Cup levels, a lot of little details and stuff that add up. Little things matter a lot. So, how quickly he picks up on some of those things, I don't know. I've never really talked to him before.
What advice would you give him?
Get out of my way.
Joey,